I just wanted to come on here and make sure that everyone knows that the information that I do give out, the videos, the messages, the wisdom, it's not self-therapy. This is alchemy. This is alchemy, learning how to tap into your superhuman powers, your abilities, your capabilities, knowing how to do it, being guided out of the dark, understanding why things are the way they are, and learning how to transmute energy from dark to light. You're learning how to dissolve darkness and turn it into light. That's true alchemy at its finest. This is not therapy. This isn't surface level knowledge. This isn't knowledge focused on the physical. We go above and beyond. We go beyond the physical to the things that we can't see, and we learn about that. We learn about shifting our perspective into a higher perspective and seeing things for what it is. We learn how to step back to do that and to be alone. You start to think for yourself again. You start to trust the thoughts in your head and which thoughts to trust. The voices, the two voices. There's a peaceful one and a conflict one, and you're learning how to listen to the peaceful one. The guidance that you're learning is for advanced people. It's for intelligent people, not book smart people. This is intelligence beyond the physical. You're being guided to understand the craziness that goes on in your inner world that you can't really explain to everybody, because not everybody is, understanding that, seeing what you are. You're learning how to take a really, really bad experience and turn it into something good. So when you are listening to these videos and this information, this isn't self-help, this isn't this isn't therapy, psychologist stuff. All that's for basic. All that's for people that don't want to go above and beyond, or believe that there's something more in the world, in the universe. To believe in a higher power, you have to walk the walk and use it. That's why it's there. It's not there for you to just see some people use it. It's there for you to understand your capabilities and your abilities. You don't get that in therapy. You can go to a therapist or a psychologist and ask them how to reverse your karma, and they're going to look at you like you're crazy. They don't know those answers. They're not supposed to know those answers. And that's why healers exist. That's why people exist without those titles of the physical world, the matrix world. Healers have to walk the walk. They have to go through extreme darkness for themselves in their own lives to be able to guide others out of that dark, to guide others out of that pain, to truly know how to do it and what it's like, and to guide them the best way that they can. Healers exist for a reason. And a lot of them, it's not really a certain title you can put them to. It's just a way to communicate that there's healers that have walked through the darkness and are there to guide you out of that. So for me specifically, I had to go through really, really bad trauma, darkness, pain, true pain, not a divorce. Not that I'm mocking that. I'm not mocking anyone's darkness, but true darkness and true pain above breakups, relationships. I'm talking, above that. When you know how to dissolve true pain, then you can guide someone out of that. When you ask a therapist, they usually don't have that experience. Most of them don't. And some of them do, and some of them are, getting more wise and communicating better about helping people, but they may not know the bigger stuff, the higher perspective stuff, the superpower stuff. So healers do. They had to learn true alchemy. They had to walk the walk by themselves. They had to learn how to heal by themselves. That's the true power. So for me, not only did I do that, but I have my own studio, my own space that I have created to be able to help and serve people that, need let out of the dark. Okay. So I have my own place, my own studio, and I've been healing people for many years. So I've walked the walk, and plus I have experience one-on-one with a lot of people. And that's why I'm here to help you guys to understand what I've learned in my perspective, just so you can see a different perspective, to see if it can apply to your life to help you. Not be like me, not follow me. I don't need you to like and subscribe and be like me. I don't need you to do any of that. I'm not here to be a trend. I'm just here to guide you back to you, to who you truly are. Not to everybody else, not to the spiritual trends, not getting lost in all that stuff. Not getting lost in being perfect. A lot of people are getting lost in that. To, be spiritual, or they're labeling it. You don't have to do all that. Okay, just walk the walk for your journey and do what's best for your highest good. So if you want to drink a cup of coffee, drink a cup of coffee. If you want to eat a piece of meat, you can eat a piece of meat. If you need that and you're craving that. If you're always going to psychics and tarot readers and trying to find out the future, there's a reason you don't know the future. So not only do, healers guide you through the matrix, we got to guide you through the spiritual trends and the spiritual stuff. Spiritual just means that people are connecting to their true selves and a higher power. They're just labeling it as a spiritual awakening. But that's really what's going on. And healers and people that are guiding you, the true people, they've had to do the spiritual awakening already. They've already walked that walk. And even when they're walking that walk, some people are, helping with their perspective as they go along, which is fine too. But sometimes I'm just explaining, we got to navigate and help you through both parts of the realm of the world, okay? Which means of the physical and the spiritual, because there's a lot of spiritual people that, they just get lost too, and they're learning about being in a body and learning about their powers. Some are good and some are bad. Some people say they're spiritual, a chosen one. They're all using these labels. Some of them are really not. And you'll know because they're giving you light and dark all the time. You know what I mean? Their energy. It's like up and down, up and down. And they're just learning how to harness. It's not a big deal. But that's why you find someone who resonates with you, someone advanced, someone that can lead you back to the deep information and wisdom already within you. Most of these answers you already know. And when it clicks, you're like, oh, I already kind of knew that. Now you have to apply it. And that's what true healers help you with, is help you apply that information and guide you through the dark and help you harness those abilities and those superhuman powers. I'm talking basic stuff like that people don't even recognize, like focus, being connected to your heart, your intuition. Your intelligence is a supernatural power. People have intelligence, they ain't using them. Okay? So we go above and beyond here. So we're learning about alchemy, but we're learning about the wisdom within it. The powers, the superhuman powers that you can tap into. So when someone says they're tapped in. They're tapped into their higher self and source, God's energy, whatever you want to call it. And yes, it can be channeled. Some people channel it for good and some people channel it for bad. That's your test. That's what you decipher. That's what we're helping you understand. We're helping you understand, anxiety, that's a sensory. You're either out of balance or it's telling you something's off around you, or even your thoughts. Just giving you an example. So I've learned all this stuff for a really long time. I don't know everything. I won't know everything before I die. But I am here to guide you and give you my perspective and the lessons I've learned and the lessons I've learned with my clients, because we're all learning together. We're all a team. We're all growing and evolving together, the good and the bad. And that's why you want to go to someone who helps dissolve that fear and those lower vibrations to help you understand that, because you can get stuck in that. You can get stuck in that your whole life. And being in the dark, I would never mock anybody. It's terrible. But it's just a test, and we got to navigate through that. I can't tell you all the answers. I'm not here to tell you all the answers. You have to find that out. I'm just guiding you back to where those answers are, which is within. Yes, we can give you some, we can give you guidance, but the true answers and your blueprint for your destiny and your journey is within you. And you know that deep down. Nobody can tell you exactly what to do. We can guide you, but you have to walk the walk. You have to listen to your higher self. And that's why you can't really play in the future a lot, because the universe doesn't know what the future is going to be either. And that's what's funny, is people are all predicting the future all the time. They're always trying to focus on the future. But why? You can help, plan and maybe predict a little bit, but if you stay more in the current moment, it feels way better. And focus more in the current, have like a vision, but not be stuck on that vision and stuck on what the future is going to hold, because you still have to try things and it may not work out. Like my healing studio, when I created this, it's low budget. I still don't know if it's going to work out, but I don't want to dump all my energy into it just in case it doesn't. What if I have to move? What if it doesn't resonate with people? That's all right. I know it works, and it's just going to work out for you. So that's what being in the flow is about. You don't try to control outcomes. You don't try to make sure it, goes exactly perfect. You just stay in the flow, and you're living life, and you understand life has obstacles. So it makes you just feel so much lighter and handling life a lot better and using the power within you that we overlook. Okay, just the basic stuff. So hopefully the wisdom and the information that you do learn in my sessions and videos resonates for you to use and apply in your own life. My whole goal is to lead you back to you, not to be like everybody else. Just lead you back to you, what you're supposed to be learning as a soul and evolving. Even if you mess up, fall down, we're not here to be perfect. Just live your life and know that, therapy is boring. You're not getting anything out of that. That's why we're always looking for more, that deep wisdom. But that wisdom is within, and you know that. And that's what you're looking for. The person, the guide to lead you back to you, to connect back to you. And deep down, you don't want to be like everybody else. You want to get through your bad experiences, and you want to show up better. You want to navigate the dark world and not be scared of it. And know that you can transmute energy and tap into alchemy. Tap into yourself, your higher self. And really enjoy your life again. Because you ain't doing therapy, now you're doing alchemy. Stay tuned for more videos. See you next time.